In the vast majority of the developing world, there are millions of people who are dying in pain every day. And if you were to ask yourself at your end of your own life, and if you were dying and you were in pain, how long you would be willing to wait for somebody to come and deal with your pain, it would be minutes or hours. But for these people, it's very often never.
This patient, he's a twin. His name is Wasswa, and he came in with advanced Non-Hodgkin's lymphoma in too much pain. They were giving him injection of diclofenac, paracetamol, with no improvement until when they introduced oral morphine. So morphine, in addition to the other medicines, he's now able to sleep, he's able to play, and they both feel happy. However, she's worried because they were told that it is getting finished, where they get it from. And they think once the morphine is completely out, the pain might come back.
Currently, we have run short of morphine. I think we have less than half a kilogram of morphine powder currently in this cupboard.
Wasswa is one of the lucky few. He's not the only one. There are a few here that have been on morphine, but of course there's a greater need than that. Almost everyone here needs to have pain medicine. It's kind of frustrating when you have a child or any other patient who is in too much pain. You know what you can do, and you cannot. It's like you're tied. You cannot give them the medicine they need.
Well, this is the raw material that we harvest from the farmers. As you can see, it's a mixture of poppy capsule, poppy straw, which is the stem. We're only interested really in the capsule component, which has about 2 to 3% morphine. Supply is not an issue. Tasmania at present supplies over 50% of the world's illicit morphine. We've got plenty of land, plenty of irrigation capability here, so we can clearly supply more, but it needs a coordinated approach through a significant body such as the UN to really facilitate all the parts.
The hospice is now, I think, the only institution that has a bit of oral morphine left. Many of the children in here, they need a lot of pain medicine. They've been on the first step and second step without pain control, and all they need is morphine, which is a step 3.
Part of the issue is that the demand is really fragmented, with different countries buying from different companies.
The large pharma companies are driven by blockbuster type drugs that they can patent, and that's where they get their significant returns from. It's really not as a higher priority for a lot of the larger companies, given most of their revenues generated out of the large markets, which is the US and the European markets.
Unfortunately, with morphine, it's off patent, so a lot of the production is happening in small companies who maybe have a smaller footprint in Africa than, say, a larger pharma company would.
The stock out has been a real challenge for us, and the delays in the delivery of the purchased morphine powder has been a big challenge. If it wasn't for that, all those children were crying, were screaming in pain now, would be accessing the pain medicine.